And as Anthony Moor reports, everyone wants a piece of the action.
Ready? Aim.
It's a land rush. Just like Oklahoma in 1889. The internet startup craze. It's a race to set up fences around property in cyberspace. And look who's gone from horse and buggy to frontier fortress in the past 2 years. Silicon Valley startups like Yahoo, the search engine portal. eBay, the online auctioneer. At Home, the cable internet company. And CNET of San Francisco, the techie news site. Their offerings are making instant multimillionaires of the people who founded them. Just a few years ago, Silicon Valley meant this: silicon chips, desktop computers, and software. Now the smart money's betting on the web.
The internet is where it's at moving forward.
32-year-old venture capitalist Steve Jurvetson has made millions financing startups like Hotmail.
I'd say the internet is a revolution unparalleled in human history. I mean, you compare it to the Industrial Revolution or the invention of fire. This is going to be looked back in many years as a change that is much more profound than any of those.
That's why Jurvetson and other venture capitalists are investing in the internet, because it changes the way business operates, how we earn a living, how we buy products, how we interact with each other. And it's only just begun.
We're just seeing like a highlight reel of what might come. We're seeing little snapshots, sort of very ugly, immature snapshots of what could be.
It's very broad, but for our core product that we'll be launching in XXX.
2 years ago, News Center 4 watched as SocialNet began staking out internet territory from CEO Patrick Farrell's dining room table. Today, Farrell's company has offices, a staff of 25, and high hopes of becoming the place online to match people for love, play, and work. And even in SocialNet's short history, Farrell's seen a dramatic increase in the popularity of internet startups.
There's just puddles and puddles of money out there looking for good ideas. And so instead of the rigors that we went through of an extensive business plan and presentations, it's much, much easier to get funded now.
Legions of young entrepreneurs are dumping traditional careers to take the ride.
This is our Just Play service, and this is what people use to find activity partners.
Niket Hunt quit Procter & Gamble.
When I first made the switch to small companies, people looked at me as if, what are you thinking? Why are you risking your income? And now it's fashionable because, you know, lots of millionaires have been made. So people are now getting into it, I think, for the wrong reasons. They just want the end result. They don't necessarily want the process, and the process is half of the fun.
About episode 3 or so, you'll see on this screen over here.
San Francisco's multimedia gulch is fast becoming another hub for internet business. This is MysteryNet.
And then here we see the suspicious Elena.
They create online stories and sell mystery games and provide mystery bulletin boards. But like SocialNet, like most internet startups, they aren't making a dime.
It's really about building customers and building loyalty. If we get a customer who starts visiting us and we can keep them coming back, well, that's one more customer who's coming back on a regular basis.
But at this stage of the game, it doesn't matter if you're actually making money off of that customer, correct?
No, it doesn't.
The people that are just grabbing territory, grabbing customers, grabbing eyeballs, grabbing property, if you will, are going to win out. Because you can drill for oil, you can do cotton, you can do sheep. Who knows what you'll end up doing with the land, but you know it's inherently of value. And on the internet, the parallel is human attention inherently is of value.
But columnist Alex Gove, who writes for Red Herring, the San Francisco magazine for venture capitalists, believes this free ride for internet companies is waning.
Companies like Buy.com are making a mockery of e-commerce. I mean, if you look at Buy.com has zero margins and a business plan that would make the Mad Hatter proud. It really is Wonderland, and I do feel like things have been turned upside down to a certain degree.
Gove contends to survive, web companies will have to partner with traditional retailers.
The days when a company could come out of nowhere and completely unseat traditional retail stores are over. There will be no more Amazon.coms.
San Francisco's Neuromedia hopes to make money doing the back office work of the internet.
The people who got rich off the gold rush weren't the miners, it was the people who sold the Levi's and the pans and the stuff like that. And we're in the Levi's and pans business. We're selling the stuff that people do the e-commerce with.
Where are your offices located?
They sell computer software that answers customer service questions like a real person would. It's the product of 3 years of work Walter Tackett started in his basement.
I think that's one of the things that's really inspired the whole internet boom, is that it's all really just your creativity. There's no material cost.
Okay, so here's my business plan, right?
So I figured I'd pitch my internet idea to venture capitalist Jurvetson.
Would you fund something like that?
Possibly. There'd be a lot of questions we want to ask.
He sensed my plan was as yet unrefined, but in what may be the most telling sign that the land rush is still just beginning, Jurvetson didn't throw me out.
I don't know that you're ready yet to make the commitment, but if you and, hey, a couple of your comrades are willing to do this, we would actually be interested in having a serious conversation about it.
Maybe soon we will. In Redwood City, Anthony Moore, News Center 4.